caught sight of her, or rather, when she caught the world's eye. A simple Instagram story, barely 15 seconds long, an ordinary girl with rain-slicked hair, a trembling voice, and in the background, the muffled beat of Jungkook's latest track. She didn't know it yet, but that clip would twist her life forever. Her name was Maya. She lived in a modest apartment in Seoul, worked part-time at a little cafe, and spent her evenings watching videos of BTS, scrolling through social media, dreaming of a life that felt bigger than her small routines. She had never met Jungkook. She had never expected to. Yet, the universe has a way of turning dreams into headlines. That night, Maya had met just to unwind, to share something honest. Feeling nostalgic, she had whispered into her phone. She pressed post. A few of her friends reacted. Then someone she didn't know reshared it. Then someone else. And in less than 2 hours, the ordinary girl had become a trending topic. As Maya's video spread across Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram, thousands of comments poured in. People speculated, laughed, praised, sympathized. Some scrolled past. Others paused, transfixed. Because what really gripped them was not just the video itself. It was the moment when Jungkook's voice crackled through the audio, overlapping with Maya's soft words. It was as though two worlds collided, her quiet vulnerability, his roaring fame. Her heart hammered as she saw the views tick up. 10,000. 50,000. A million. And then, the moment she never thought would happen, Jungkook himself saw it. A repost from his official account, his reaction, just the emoji of a heart, flicked beneath. Feeling nostalgic, this moment. Overnight, the world knew her name. Maya woke to phone notifications screaming like alarms. Messages from friends, screenshots shared by fans, art drawn in her likeness, tributes in every language. She had become viral. With a capital V. She was the ordinary girl who resonated. She was the girl with the tremble in her voice, the glossed eyes, the rain-drenched hair, but also with a bravery she'd never acknowledged before. Fame, even the kind you don't ask for, wraps around you like a spotlight. At first, it was magical. Brands offering collaborations, interviews with student magazines, offers to model, people she didn't know messaging her, convincing her she'd change their day just by being herself. But magic always comes with cost. By day 3, she heard rumors. Someone claimed she'd used Jungkook's voice without permission. Others said she staged the whole thing for likes. Fans were divided. Some flooding her DMs with support, others with accusations. She stared at the glowing screen, seeing her image mirrored back through strangers' opinions. But then came the twist, one she never saw coming. In the middle of this storm of likes and comments, Maya got a message. Not just any message, but a private message from Jungkook's team. She hesitated. A prank? A scam? But the authenticity was there. Verified badge, correct grammar, that unmistakable weight of something official. They asked, "Would you be willing to record something more personal? Something that reveals more of who you are for an upcoming campaign celebrating authenticity?" Her heart lodged in her chest. She agreed. What followed was a day she'll never forget. She was flown to a studio, the kind with soft lighting and walls that seemed to absorb fear. Jungkook was there too, smiling, still larger than life, but when he looked at her, she saw kindness. He told her she inspired him. Not just as a fan, but as someone who dared to be vulnerable when everyone pretended perfection. They recorded together, not just a commercial, but a shared moment. A duet of voices in an empty chamber, Maya's voice wobbly at first, Jungkook urging her, guiding. Their harmonies feathered out over the melody, and as they sang, something shifted. It was no longer about viral fame. It was about truth, about connection. People watched the clip when it dropped, #trending. comments poured. I cried. This is the most real thing I've seen in ages, you two together? Magic. And Maya realized even viral love, viral stories, need threads of authenticity. Her trembling voice became her shield. Her ordinary became extraordinary. There were doubts, of course. The pressure to maintain the image. To respond to every negative comment. To keep being perfect. It weighed on her. But Jungkook's message after the campaign went live struck her hardest. He said, "Thank you for showing me that courage isn't being unafraid. It's choosing to be honest anyway." Maya smiled at her phone, rain still leaking through the window behind her. She thought about fame, about love, about whether she was ready for everything that comes after being viral for love. But she also knew she'd never go back to pretending. What she wanted now wasn't everyone's praise, it was to live her truth. To keep writing stories, to keep singing, to keep being the girl who shared her heart, even if it trembled. Because on that trembling moment, the world paused. Now, dear listener, maybe you felt like Maya, ordinary, small, unseen. Maybe you're wondering if your moment is coming. The truth is, it just might. If this story moved you, if you believe vulnerability can become strength, then don't just watch. Be part of the conversation. Share this story. Let someone know their quiet moments matter. And if you want more stories that touch your heart, stories of real people finding courage, hit subscribe, tap like, and turn on that bell, so you never miss the next one. Because real connection, like Maya's, starts when we allow ourselves to be seen. And if her ordinary voice could be heard by millions, imagine what yours can do.